The driver of the bin lorry which crashed in Glasgow killing 6 people is due to give evidence at a fatal accident inquiry, FAI. However, Harry Clarke will be advised not to answer questions which could incriminate him. Relatives of 2 of the victims intend to seek a private prosecution, possibly for dangerous driving. They had sought an adjournment of the FAI, now in its 5th week, but now want it to proceed to its conclusion. The inquiry at Glasgow Sheriff Court has heard that Mr Clarke was unconscious at the wheel of the council bin lorry when it veered out of control on 22 December last year, killing 6 people and injuring 15 others. It has also heard that Mr Clarke had a history of dizzy spells and fainting which he had not disclosed to the Driver and Vehicle Licensing Agency, DVLA, or on job application forms and health assessments for Glasgow City Council. This included a blackout at the wheel of a stationary bus in April 2010, when Mr Clarke was employed as a driver by First Bus. The Crown Office in Scotland has already decided that Mr Clarke should not be prosecuted as the crash was a tragic accident. On Wednesday, Dorothy Bain QC, representing the Morton family, said the family had withdrawn their motion for adjournment. Ms Bain said, "May I say that the family are finding these proceedings stressful and most worrying, and having regard to further discussions and understanding the other families' positions, the Morton family are now not insisting on this motion." Following the development, Sheriff John Beckett, who is hearing the inquiry, said he needed to know what crime or offences were under contemplation in any private prosecution. He has previously said he would need to warn Mr Clarke, before he gave evidence, that he did not have to answer any question which may show him to be guilty of an offence. Dangerous driving. Ms Bain then told the court the scope of a private prosecution may focus on dangerous driving. The QC said that evidence to the FAI had demonstrated that Mr Clarke knew he would be unfit to drive if he gave correct answers on medical forms. She said that driving while unfit to do so, because of a medical condition, was dangerous driving. Sheriff Beckett then told the inquiry that if a private prosecution relied on evidence of Mr Clarke's medical history, then he could not be asked about it while giving evidence. Mr Clarke is the only witness remaining to give evidence to the inquiry. Solicitor General Leslie Thompson, who is leading the inquiry, said she believed Mr Clarke would not have to give much information beyond his name because of the pending prosecution. The inquiry continues.